Hi, I'm going to do an update on my Project 10 pan, and you might be thinking, but Emily, it was only a week since you last did one. What could have happened in that short time span? Well, not not that much really, just using up a product. Oh my god, I used up the eyeshadow from Clinique, and I think I might have spent the last year or so trying to use this up, and it had only a very tiny bit left compared to the year I spent of my life trying to use this up. Oh, so I'm so happy that I can now move on to other eyeshadows. Even though it was a great eyeshadow, no doubt. It wasn't humongously pigmented, but it was quite nice, and it had a subtle shimmer, and well, it was good. I'd buy it again. Well, not in the last, not in the next years, but I would recommend it definitely. Mm. And then there was the thing where you could actually use it as an eyeshadow powder too. That really excited me because when you can use a product in multiple ways, you just use it up easier, and the chances are that you use it more and that you like to use it more because you can use it in several ways. Well, enough about this eyeshadow. I'm going to throw it out now. Mwah! So long. Um, also, not also, that seems a bit too exciting for what I'm about to tell you, but the foundation from Lancome, I've hit more pan on this. The pan is getting bigger, is what I'm trying to tell you. And that's great, but I think it still will take me about 2-3 weeks before this is done. I'm not sure what I told you last time, what lies I told you last time, but yeah, it's taking me a bit longer than I expected, but it's the right I'm going the right way with this product, is what I'm trying to tell you. The blush from Shiseido, you know, this clam blush type thing. The pan hole is also bigger now. Before I had only 2 small dots of silver showing, but now I have 1 bigger dot of silver showing too. So 3 dots of silver. Yay! Yeah. I'm beginning to use this upper part as a contour, as a slight contour, but it's really not a nice color for that, I think. So I have to blend it loads and loads for it to be okay. I have it on today as a contour. I don't know, but it's I think it's a way to use it up faster. And then this lower part, this lower light part, I use as a highlighter, and that's not working very well because it's actually matte, and I don't like matte highlighters. Shouldn't they be shimmery? Anyway, again, it's a nice way to use it up, and I might just use it the upper, lower, whatever part. I might just use it as a setting powder of sorts because it's basically my own skin color, so it might work. Let's see. Oh yes, today, my friends, today I used this Gosh Let's Twist eyeliner. I tried to use it as an eyeshadow base, and I would say it worked. I used it underneath my Patina eyeshadow from MAC, and they're basically the same color, so that's quite good. I had to paint in my whole eyelid and then tap it with my finger just to blend it out slightly. And once it sets, it's not sticky anymore, so that's kind of fine. But it's also not used as an eyeshadow base. It's also not really it's not that dense of a color. so it won't give you a lot of color payoff. But that's not how I use it anyway, so I might just use it as that, just to use it up, I guess. Blum, 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 blum. Yeah. This this Gouache Brow pencil. I started using it once I used up the Clinique eyeshadow, which I used for my brows. Then I started using this as a brow product again. And yeah, it's so slow to use this up because it's too dark for me, which means that I need to go very lightly over my brows with it, which means then again that I'm not using product that fast, which is sad. But you can tell that that I only have this much product left before I can put the cap back on again, and I think that this would be about 4 sharpenings or so, and that's quite good because I'm gonna throw it out once I can't put the lid on anymore, the cap on anymore, because then I think it would just be awkward to use it without a cap and messy, and it might also dry out because of that. So 4 sharpenings left, I would say, about 4 sharpenings. This I haven't used very much. I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times the last week. Again, because I really don't use eyeliner that much. But I did the hashtag on the eye again to make a shadow effect on top of my eyeshadow. Still works, but I don't think I use that much up doing that, even though one would think you're actually using it more than just for a regular eyeliner when you're doing the shadow effect hashtag sort of thing. Oh, and I actually found in my mother's stash while I'm at my... I forgot to mention where I was. I'm at my parents' house, and I'm actually in my old childhood bedroom right now. Yeah, still creepy background probably, but and while I was at my parents' house, I found my mother's stash of makeup, and she had a full product of this Gosh Cool eyeliner in espresso. She had bought a brand new one of this, and that was fun for me to see because I don't remember how long this was in the beginning, but it is actually twice as long as this one once I started it. So that's good to know that I used half of it at least, maybe a bit more actually. Might be wishful thinking. But this I'm not gonna use up very fast. But let's see. Again, I have the I have the strategy with the cap. It must be able to be put back on again. But there's a lot of product left still. There is also the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. Not that much visible progress here. It's I think it's starting to crack up a bit in the bottom. It must be a sign that it's a bit too old, but it's not smelling bad or anything yet, so I will use it up still, even though it's beginning to crack a bit. Crackle a bit. And the last product is the Chanel blush in Orchid Rose. Yeah, still not visible progress. I saw some pictures from half a year ago where I started to use this up actually without doing the YouTube videos, and it was actually a lot bigger then. So I have had progress over the last half year, using it every day. Should have progress. But not much to show you. I see that it has gotten a line sort of in the middle, and that line might be all the way down to the pan. I'm not sure. It might be a flaw in the product, but it's a bit interesting to see, because that line in the product, it doesn't disappear when I'm using it. So it might be a very deep line. Interesting. I'm grasping at straws here to see what I can actually use as a benchmark for how much I've used this product. But yes, that was another update of my Project 10 pan, and I hope you enjoyed. And please tell me if you have any advice on how to use any of these products up in other ways, or how, if you have had some of these products or similar products, please tell me how long it took you to use them up, just so I have a comparison maybe. Thank you for watching. Bye!